Welcome to CathyDSlaught's SRC4u Zoom call for October 18th, 2021. We're here on Cathy's website, CathyDSlaght.com. We're going to scroll down and we're going to look for this Zoom banner. We're going to click through and that'll take us over to the Zoom platform. I'm on the Zoom platform. The call will be live.
We are 10 o'clock. Let's get started. And I've been working on my brain. So let's go in here and do the Wonder Click first, like I always intend to do and get sidetracked. And this is interesting because one of the things that came up in our scan today is our comfort zone. And so it's funny that the first thing we're choosing to work with is habits. A lot of anti-aging coming up for people lately. Heart chakra.
I think we're all thinking about aging. That's why it comes up so much.
Well, we're going to stop. We're going to stay young because that's what
yourself. I'm still growing up.
Now, we have a little, that's right. That is right. A little spiritual attack. Again, what we're doing right now, first, it makes us aware, and second, clears. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in some of the notes on the pancreas. Just an idea of what we're doing here. And I may not enlarge it because then I can't get up to the thing to take it back with the Zoom things. Okay, so again, fungus and going through cycles related to that. Let's just do this one quickly. And what you can do later in the day is go in and check some of these to see if they could use a charge. Or look, that complaining, which is the kiss of death. I actually found a code this weekend that says stop complaining. There's abused. Stress factor is bacteria. Words to ponder. Always remember to proofread carefully to see if you any words out. That must be for me. Self-confidence issues, exaltation. So the SRC should be handling this. Just the Wonder Click should be handling this. Let's see over here. Get back up to the... Remember that ego doesn't want to change any of these programs. Words to ponder. When you were born, you were crying and everyone around you was smiling. You should live your life so that when you die, you're the one who is smiling and everyone around you is crying. All right? Desire, blessed, satiated, and addiction. Ego is a little bit in a state of grief and despondence. We'll see what our pro tools are in a minute. We want to add that. And again, that resistance factor of the ears. We've got quite a few of these things going.
That's a problem with me.
Well, you never know, yeah. But it could mean other things, too, that either we do not want to hear because it is our choice, or that we're not able to hear. There are many things this can mean out of the 3D. So there's no telling. But just to give you an idea here, because when I did our scan, get down to here's what we wanted today, a preset protocol. The Malcolm Ray, you would not believe how many of those we want. There's the SSTT. We wanted to douse in victory, love, and light prevail. Let's see where we are with that. Oh my goodness, we could use a little extra boost with that at this moment in time.
So I think Ralph was saying on that telegram about ears that it can be related to kidneys.
Yes, and Sharon was kind enough to type that out, and I'm going to get it out there for us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's right. And everything being connected, and, you know, we go to the doctor or we go to whatever we go to, and they treat the ears, and that may be the wrong thing to be treating. It's not related to that. I'm putting in here chant just for the heck of it. Look at that 99% benefit of chanting this victory, love, and light prevail. I'm just going to put that information in there in case anybody's interested. But I'm seeing a lot of, as I've said over and over, a lot of positive results from working with these codes in this way. So there's that code. Here's just for your records some cocktails we already have, and that's what we're doing this week, is working on one more. But we have some good cocktails already. And up here you see we're going to focus on the pancreas, but they call it one of the hidden organs. It's kind of like the spleen, in that people don't really think about the pancreas, but it is vital. In fact, it's, from what I've read, it's one of the very most severe diagnosis when you have something with the pancreas, particularly cancer. So we'll come back to that in a minute, but I want to show you, if I can get down to it.
Does anybody know why that is? I'm always curious when you hear a diagnosis of like cancer of the pancreas or something, it's like fatal. I mean, like there's like no coming back from that, and I've never been able to understand why. Does anybody have an idea? What was that?
Very late in the game. It's only detected at the final stage most often.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
A friend of mine, a doctor in San Francisco, took a very special course and on working just with that issue, cancer of the pancreas, and the answer was enzyme therapy, but it got shut down. So that was the last of that. Now here's just a few things in reference to the pancreas. Let's just see where we as a group stand right now with that. Self-mastery is the only area that we were under 1,000. Let's load that whole thing in, and then let's just, so it's kind of funny, we're getting all this information today on habits and comfort zone, etc., etc. So let's, again. And then there's so much, and obviously this is pretty extreme, but I went in over the weekend. There wasn't any particular code for this. Let's see. Let's just go in here that you can, I worked with a recharger over the weekend. Let's just see what we can do with this yes therapy. Well, that is a powerful energy center. And look at all these things it's related to. The ego, which is our computer operator feelings, emotional energy. This energy center picks up the vibrations of others. It's the center of our desires, our capacity for love. So what happens, any kind of pancreas stress, which most of us have on a daily basis, just related to our blood sugar going up and down, here are some of the things that can result. I got this from that dictionary of all the ailments that we talked about earlier. Disorder and confusion, wish to keep control over others, inner battles over obstacles, difficulty in digestion, that's an obvious one, afraid of new challenges, loss of self-esteem, exhaust self from struggling, which lowers energy, keep repeating and brooding over the same thoughts, so afraid of failure that nothing is done, no goals, no expectations, don't feel respected and recognized. Let's start copying. Question meaning of life. Life is devoid of meaning. Feeling of powerless, holding back of emotions, creates anxiety, over-accumulates or hoards, overeats, worries about everything, finds life unfair. So let's just go in. Let's just paste that whole thing in here. And you'll see, or hopefully you'll see after it focuses, that little number will come up. And then this shin, faith to fulfill self and be happy, trust and believe in self. So again, let's just go ahead. It gave me a different perspective on this pancreas. And this was the statement in the book. It is now time for me to become aware that I must accept myself as I am and learn to love myself more. Being able to love and understand myself opens the way to loving and understanding others. I find a new joy in living. I stop criticizing others and take a new direction in my life where joy and the positive are my role in life. I acknowledge my desires, learn to respect myself, and these new positive energies will make the illness I am experiencing go away. Let's just see as a group how we resonate with that.
I like that.
Isn't that good? That encyclopedia is great. Okay, about a 15 we could use perhaps that in the shin as well. But then I want to share a few other things. I'm getting a lot of emails about this vaccine and concerns over what's in the vaccine and et cetera, et cetera. So a couple of things. First of all, it probably wouldn't hurt to start our work or, get to this as soon as possible. We have a wonderful charge in here, and it is to celebrate a miracle which has already happened. We forget our own capabilities. I have to be reminded, I know. Let's just look and see. So this idea, perhaps, that we come in and we get all upset over this, that we may want to look at it differently. It may be a tremendous opportunity to make some very much needed changes in our world that we would not have made any other way. It looks like 4 minutes. Let's check 5, just in case we get 100%. Nope. Anyway, a few other thoughts. This is from different things I'm listening to. Eliminate that which is out to destroy through higher frequency, which this is it right here, according to some thoughts. If we keep our frequency high enough, that's the ticket. Well, let's see where we are as a group with that. Looking pretty good to me. There does seem to be some stress related to the graphene oxides. You'll see a lot of codes in reference to that in the healing numbers. If there was, we don't know. That's the other thing, really and truly, what's true and what isn't with some of this craziness out there. But it wouldn't hurt under any circumstances to repair damage to the body. And I really liked this one personally, so I added it. Wealth is now transferred to the people of Earth. What have we got in the pharmaceuticals? Something like, the last time I heard, 72 new billionaires. And I wonder if that's not the whole motivation of the vaccine, is purely monetary gain. Don't know. Let's douse that in. Now, this one is going to be a little bit weird, but when I first got years ago into the QXCI, I realized the power of energy, and I started looking at radionics machines. The problem was, every time I Googled, it talked about using them to send black magic, and I learned that with radionics, you could send negative energy. So I backed off. I didn't care to even touch that. Now, I understand the newer radionics machines, you can't do that. I know with the SRC, if you tried to send negative energy, it would start working on you for that. It's programmed that way. But is it possible that those who are considered, like, for lack of a better term, light workers, could they be receiving any direct frequency interference? And the answer is yes. It's available. It's definitely available. So you might consider going in at night and just sending some energy in reference to this. Where did I go?
What's up, Kevin?
And what I ended up doing is I just have another one running for whom it may concern. And you can do the same. That way you're not interfering with anyone's free wills. But it's something we may not want to acknowledge that could happen. Clear the dangerous elements of the COVID-19 vaccine. And this may not fit your belief system, the end of tyrannical government. So I won't add that for the group. And I want to mention this too. This is something, speaking in terms of all this going on, the higher our vibratory level, higher our voltage, we just resist it. We're sealed. And this, I've been listening to this at night, and I'll send it out. I can tell a difference in my energy. I play this while I sleep, but I want to do a little experiment here. I want to see what would happen. We ran this link in the mastery just for the heck of it. Because you can also run these links in your Pro Tools, okay. I had someone else, this was a huge advantage, but I just wanted to share this link. So anyway, let's go in. Malcolm Ray, look, the Malcolm Ray, I can't get over how much we are asking for that one today.
Your eyes are better than mine.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, you need to be listening to that link, Kevin. But anyway, thank you for the reminder. I need to continue those brain zaps. I'm going to does anybody know what this is? I'm going to probably have to call.
It's a painkiller.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's just see.
Run it, run it, run it.
Yeah, we're gonna just do it. Let's go in here. But anyway, I'll be going down the line with this. So often we want 24. I guess I could do that mastery scan, but let's just see. No, not quite. It will take 2 hours.
That's interesting how you do that.
What's that?
That's interesting how you get the time.
Well, you know, I've got a scan in there for us too, and I could pull that up. But people ask all the time, have I hurt someone by sending too much energy? My opinion is no, it's like a glass of water. You fill it up, the rest is going to go out. However, a couple of the settings, like the chargers, don't automatically set, so I will go ahead and check that. Here's our SSTT, which is I am.
And the size?
Oh, yeah. And then also the other 0 is Expanded Miracles of God.
Thank you.
It wouldn't.
Now, see, I've never seen that online.
It's right here in your general expert options, and let me get my own eyes situated on this. So let's just real quickly do this scan to get our information about why we wanted this general options scan. I'll remember to clear that little added.
Doom
So we
gremlin.
see, in reference to this area, bone plexus, lower body, again, bone plexus mentioned, circulatory, and posterior heart chakra. So let's just add these things. We can do add that, and then this. Now we've got our Tesla 369 in the least form of 3, and then finally this there's the general, this comfort zone scan. And if y'all want that, I can send it. But it's thought-provoking when someone asks for that. They're getting ready to make a shift of some sort. And as a group, we're looking at a career change. This is as the group. Tendency to play the victim. Let's just see where we are with that. And I need to enlarge it. Hold on a second. Well, that's very, very low number. There we go. So consciousness, reestablishing lost relationship, laziness. Surely not accurate. Let's see the number on that. Well, look at that. My goodness. Let's see what we've got in here for the Pro Tools. Just for fun. See what that's related to. Sanjiao middle, which could be our food. Interesting virus. Just 4 minutes. And this was the last one, under 1,000 feelings of it. And look at that. Our Gong is going already. How about we work on the elemental and also the timeline with that? Very negative. Let's see what elements may be involved. Looks like it's tied in a lot to our voltage or chi. And then our shen. Ooh, goodness. And essence. But we'll come back to that when we see. And then we also that one, we've got one more in here. Yeah, this one, we also wanted a protocol, and it doesn't sound bad to me. I'm just not sure I have this one in here. Load a protocol. That abundance and prosperity. Kevin, I may have to, if you have that expanded abundance, I need to get that one. Meanwhile, I'm just going to add abundance and prosperity. And now since we've got it all going, I'm just going to go ahead and do our wonder click. Let's make sure. And there we go. I will see you tomorrow.
We appreciate you, Cathy.
Oh,
Yes,
appreciate
thanks,
it.
Kathy. Have a great, wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Cathy.
Concludes the SRC4u Zoom call for October 18th, 2021. We look forward to seeing you again. Till then, take care and be well.